Hello students, today we are going to learn a new chapter, light. You all know light is a form of energy. We learned about so many properties of light, and today we are going to discuss about reflection. Now what is reflection? Reflection is bouncing of light from any surface. For example, I have got a surface like this, let us say. It can be a rough surface or it can be a polished surface. Light falls on it and bounces back, right? And the bouncing of light is called reflection. Many times we only discuss that reflection is about only plain mirror. Reflection is about only polished surface. Need not necessarily be. Reflection can be from any surface. It can be from this board, it can be from the wall, it can be from me. Anywhere the reflection can take place. So what is reflection? Bouncing of light when it strikes a particular object. Okay, naturally when we discuss about bouncing of light, let us study more in detail about it. Let us take a specific case as a plane mirror. We are going to now take plane mirror as the case. Now in the case of a plane mirror, I got a plane mirror, right? And one side has been coated, fine. And a ray of light has come, an incident. And this ray is called incident ray. This ray is called incident ray. So after striking the mirror at the point P on the mirror, let us say M dash is the mirror, then what will happen to the ray? The ray will bounce back. Let us say the ray is bouncing back like this, and this is called reflected ray. This ray is referred to as reflected ray. Yes, now at the point of incidence, we draw a perpendicular. We draw a normal. Normal at the point of incidence. This is the reference point for us to study. Now, what I am going to do? I am going to define two terms. One is called angle of incidence. Angle I, that is angle of incidence. Now what is this angle of incidence? It is the angle between the incident ray and the normal. Keep this in mind. It is between the incident ray and the normal. Okay. Now the ray is bouncing back, and this is called angle of reflection. So angle R means angle of reflection. Now, the angle of reflection, how do you calculate that? It is with respect to the normal. So, it is the angle between the reflected ray and the normal. So, this is angle of reflection and this is angle of incidence. Are you clear about it? Now, from here, we can go to the laws of reflection. There are two laws are there. One law is angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. If it is 45 degree, this will be 45. If it is 20, it is 20. If it is 85, and this will be 85. So angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. The second law. What the second law says, if I take that this is the surface and I take one ray as the incident ray. This is the incident ray and this is the reflected ray. This ray is reflected back. So this is the surface, the plane surface, and this is the reflected ray and this is the incident ray. So all of them lie in the same plane. The incident ray, the reflected ray and the normal at the point of incident, all of them lie in the same plane. So remember, incident ray, reflected ray and the normal at the point of incident all lie in the same plane. So these are the two laws of reflection. Now, we will study certain basic properties of a plane mirror characteristics. Okay, let me erase this now. We already learnt about the two laws. Now, let us see the characteristic properties of a plane mirror. Let me take a plane mirror here, which is vertically being placed like this, right? And this is the plane mirror. Now, if someone is standing here, and this person is called object. This person is called object. Now, what I see inside the mirror, every day morning I get up, I go in front of the mirror in the washroom and see my face, I brush my teeth, I comb my hair, all this. Who am I? I am the object. And what I see inside, and that is called image. That is called image. Let me just draw. And this is called image. Okay. Now I got object, and I got image, and I got a plane mirror. I got a plane mirror. So now what are the properties which we are going to study? One, very first one. The size of the image is equal to size of the object. What is the size of the image? It is same size as the object. If I stand in front, I will look at myself exactly as I am. So, the first point you should remember, the size of the object is equal to size of the image. Second point, the distance between the mirror and the object. The distance between the mirror and the object is equal to distance between mirror and the image. See, distance of the object from the mirror and distance of the image from the mirror, they are equal. So that means the distances are equal. What does it mean? If I stand 1 meter away from the mirror, my image will be 1 meter behind the mirror. So if I am 2 meter away and 2 meter, it also will go back. As I come back, and that also will go back. Third property is very important property. If I rise right hand, my image will rise the left hand. The right will become left and left will become right, and that is called lateral inversion. What is it called? Lateral inversion. It is getting inverted left to right and right to left. This is called lateral inversion. Two more important properties which we have to learn. One, if I stand straight, the image also will be straight. That means image is erect image. Our image is upright. The image is, you can say upright, or you can say erect image. This is one of the points. Right? If I stand in Shirasasana, if I stand upside down, image also will be standing upside down, and that also will do the Shirasasana. Yes. And the last point, this image, if I place a piece of paper behind the mirror, the image cannot be obtained. Such an image which cannot be obtained on a screen is called virtual image. Right? We have two types of images. One is called real image and another is called virtual image. Real image can be obtained on the screen. You can get it. You can see the image. But here you cannot obtain it on the screen, and that is called virtual image. So, in today's video, we have learned the basic properties of reflection, which is bouncing of light from any surface. So, when it is a polished surface, it is going to be regular reflection. If it is unpolished surface, it will be irregular reflection. That's the only difference it is going to be. In the next class, in the next video, we will study more on reflection. Thank you so much.